Hey everybody, happy to see you guys as usually. And today let's talk about some fundamental values and love and how to sometimes help yourself to see through things, to try to imagine your future and things like that. So, of course, we all know that attraction and chemistry isn't enough for a long-lasting relationship. We all know that any of us who ever considered to step into something more deep and beautiful than just attraction knows all about it, that we need to have much more base, much more connection in the spiritual thing of love, the true connection between two people. I would like to share a short story today how somewhere in the North Russia, one of the ministers of the church, how he was checking a couple that asked him to for a blessing for to perform their wedding, how he was checking their feelings. So when young couple would come and ask him to be perform their wedding, he would ask them a question. If one of them would become disabled, maybe an accident or something like that, would they still stay together? Do they love each other so much that if something like that would happen, they would stay together? So he would send them at home to think, and then if the answer would be yes, to come back. And it was like a very short movie about this, and it was amazing because the majority of couples that came to get the blessing had never came back. So they realized that no, they would not want to be together if one of them would become disabled. It's maybe a little bit an extreme example, but if you think about it, when you truly love somebody and you spiritually connected, you love their personality, you love who they really are, and you connect with them in a spiritual way. You love their body right now. You like their physical appearance. You enjoy it absolutely. We all are here in a physical reality, and we connect spiritually also through physical ways. But when you have the true love, you actually realize that you would love this person despite of what body they have, how they look, just so they keep their soul, like their inner spirit. If you ever been in love truly, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So that's such a great way to check your connection, because if you don't care, if person you love so much and you connected so much, suddenly becoming not as great physically, or maybe financially hurt, or maybe emotionally hurt, or maybe like that pastor or minister said, becoming disabled or becoming old. One day we're all going to be very old. You aren't going nowhere. You want to be there because this is true feeling, and it is a treasure. And some of us we don't really think about things like that, but I remember being visiting some of my relatives here in US, and coming to a nursing home, and it was so hard. I could never probably work in a nursing home because it feels like there is no hope. It's very hard. So basically, if we get to be old, to become really old, at some point we becoming children again. And some people do stay sharp and kind of die in that condition, but a lot of people develop in dementia and all those conditions and things. So basically, very old people becoming children again, and it is quite a scene to see and check out. So what I saw, how, you know, the man would push his wife in wheelchair, or the wife would try to feed her, you know, old husband who doesn't want to eat, you know, not feeling so great. And in many couples I would feel that connection, you know. Yes, they're old, some of them aren't totally there, but the care was in the air. And that is what what the magic of love is that when everything else is gone, when, you know, all the pleasures, all the, you know, outgoing things are gone, but you still there. So that is something, you know, to strive for, to be true to yourself and to partner you're with. I'm just having memories of what I seen in the nursing home. It was pretty I actually was standing there and I was thinking, why life does it to us? Why do we have to go through this? Why can't we, you know, why do we have to? The thing is, you never know your destiny till you become old. So one of the things that we can do better is to be conscious when we choose our partner. It's easy to get carried away by looks, by some financial things, but neither of them will make you warm, will make you feel connected and happy and satisfied when all those things are losing their value. I mean, it's something to think about. Really, when I walked out from that nursing home, I was like, why don't I have more passion in my life? Why I am not enjoying my life more? Look at these people. They would give everything to have one day when they were 30 or 40 or 20, you know, because I mean, they all were in their 70s and 80s and not in a very good shape. So I was just thinking, there is no store, there is no shop on the planet where you can buy just one day of life, 2 hours of life. 2 hours of life when you were young and you had everything that you could do, but yet you were depressed. So really, it's a great therapy. If you find yourself depressed, if you're not sure about things, you know, have a little excursion to a place like nursing home or cemetery and realize that you are just being spoiled. I'm getting somewhat too motivational speaker here, but that's just, you know, that's always been there. But just again, guys, sometimes we need to ignore the little things and see into depths. If you are with that partner that fundamentally have common values with you, like all your fundamental values are the same, similar, you have a lot in common, so there is so much value into it. Try to do your best to preserve it, to make it beautiful, and stay together through the years, because there is nothing on the planet that is more beautiful and more important and more fulfilling than true, genuine love and care. Thank you.